Hey everybody. Today what we're going to talk about and go over is ghost clips, effects racks, unlinked envelopes, all this exciting stuff that if you know about it, check it out. Might learn something. If you don't, then you can always pause. I pause the videos so many times when I'm watching videos. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitch. Please come by the Twitch stream. Still haven't have a schedule yet, but it might be coming soon or maybe not. Who knows? But enjoy the video. Okay, let's first look at this massive rack, dude. Okay, so you can see all the different things here and all that. And what we're going to do is we're going to play some drums, and then that audio is going to get routed through our unlinked audio effects, aka ghost effects, aka ghost clips, aka dummy clips, all this good stuff. And let's hear this. Let's hear it. Let's just do straight drum and bass, and then we're going to turn on the effects. So let's go. Alright, right now it's just all clean, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this effect. The rack. And so each of these effects in the rack are using follow actions to fire off and randomly choose other clips. So that's a whole different thing. But here we go. You can see the knobs moving, beat repeaters going crazy, mix on the Valhalla. All this stuff is being done clip-wise. And so, you see the auto pans going off? It's crazy! Alright. Okay, so first, as always, we're going to start out with our default template. It's a given. You know that. I know that. Okay, so let's just build a little drum beat just so we can use it. Let's go to a drum rack. Oh my gosh, I save all these things. Imagine that. Reusing. Let's just do this IDM kit. I hate that it's called that. Anyways, we're going to make a new clip, and let's just make a little beat. We'll do 2, and I don't want an 808. Let's just do this. Okay, cool. You know, all this good stuff. Duplicate. Okay, cool. We have this little beat, and then we'll do this, because we'll not make a dance beat here. We'll just make a little breaky kind of thingy here. This is never exciting for anybody to watch. Okay, and let's just do some, I haven't even listened to it yet. Let's do some hi-hats. Let's make them fast. And duplicate. Okay, cool. Now for variation in the old hi-hats, everybody knows this because you want to, well, you don't have to, but you want to kind of simulate natural playing. It just sounds a little less drum machine-y. Just a little less. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's an open hi-hat. Well, let's just... Okay, that's kind of crappy. Okay, let's turn that up. Yeah. Cool. I just want this a little louder, so we're just gonna let's bring up some levels. Just do a little. Okay. Okay, cool. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start making our effects. So naming is key, by the way. Name everything, and don't name it stupid names, because you're gonna come back to it and be like, what is that? I don't know what that is. And I do that all the time. I'm like, this is fire. I should use like a fire icon. Then I'm always wondering what the fire was. But let's just name this drum effects, I don't know, rack. Or no, here, I don't know, clips. Screw it. All right. So one of the things when you're doing this kind of thing is that you want to kind of think ahead and think a little bit bigger than the immediate, because it's going to save you time in the long run. So let's first, we got this thing. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going to add a effects rack, and the stuff that's already on here already is just another rack that I have saved, which is my standard effects racks, which consists of an EQ and a auto filter just for the cutoffs and the stuff. So let's go. Let's what are some common stuff? I mean, we definitely want, like, let's do a basic reverb. Let's go ahead and add in a delay, Coolio, and let's add in, we're gonna make 4. Let's just do a redux. Cool. And if you're looking to mix effects, the order of the chain is gonna matter, but we're gonna keep this simple for right now, so we're gonna make the order not matter. And for the last one, let's throw in a beat repeat for fun, right? And one of the first things you want to do is route your audio from your drums into the effects clip, right? So you're like, okay, cool. Oh, I don't have audio in. or hit record. Okay, cool. So all these things are on right now, right? It doesn't really do us any good. It kind of sounds crappy. So let's stop everything. Let's make our clip. So the first clip we're gonna call it make the clip. Make the clip. So you know what we can do? We're gonna do no input, record. Okay, so for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. However you want to make your clip, just make a clip. Let's just record it. I have the input set to nothing, so it's just going to be a blank clip. And we're just going to make it just whatever length, right? We can always edit it. So let's stop. Cool. So we have our clip. For me, when I'm making these things, I like to make the first one color-wise. This is just going to be called clean. Okay, so now this is where like some of the magic starts to happen. Is you have to go in to the envelopes, and since we know we have 4 effects that we're going to do, we have to go through on the clean clip and set all those effects off or 0, right? So let's do clip, let's do audio effects wrap. Yeah. Device on. No, we don't want the device on. So we have to go through each of them. So here, this is why I wish you could make these things bigger. Let's just do device on. So Redux. We're going to do the device on. It's actually, we're going to set it all to off, okay? And you'll see why in a little bit, but we have to do this for every single effect. And I know this is a pain in the ass, but let's do device on for the reverb, turn it off. So basically the idea of this clip is when we hit this clip, it's going to turn everything off. So we'll have just the drums going, and we'll have this, this clean clip that's reset all the effects. So, and this is where it gets kind of a pain in the butt. So anytime you add a new effect, not only do you have to change it in this clip, but any other clips that you create that are unlinked effects, you have to go in to the envelope, find the new effect that you added, and then turn it off for that clip. But if you can think ahead, and this is where it takes a little planning, about what effects you want, how many. I know it's kind of hard, but if you can do that, like say for example in this, we chose 4 effects, so I know that I'm gonna have 4 clips, really 5 clips. So the 5 clips, so each of the first 4 clips is gonna be one of the effects turned on, and then the last clip, aka the clean clip, is gonna have them all turned off. And let me just do this now, because this is a little bit mind-numbing, device here, device on. Okay, cool. So now, if we play our beat, cool, let's see, is everything, oh, okay, so here we go. So now everything's off, right? We have our clean tracks. Let's go look, let's see what we have mapped. We have Redux, reverb, this, and this. Okay, cool. Now we go back in here, and we're gonna turn this on, because we're gonna be monitoring. So we have our clean. Okay, now from here, this is the nice part. So since we have the clean and everything is off, when we're gonna go make the other clips to turn on the individual effects, we wanna start with the clean one, and then when we make it for an individual effect, all we have to do is turn one on because all the others are already off. Saves you time, So we're just gonna drag it down and copy it. We're gonna call this reverb on. And so in this clip, we're gonna go find the reverb that we turned off, and right here, we're just gonna drag it up, and it's on. So now this clip will just be just the reverb on and the other 3 effects off. So let's just try it out. So here we go. Okay. And then back to clean again. Okay, actually let's change this. I like a little bit quicker of the thing. So here. And now, so let's just do the clean. Ooh, oh my gosh, a lot of things happened there. Let's do delay on. See, and since we're going from the first one, we don't have to turn on the others, because you can imagine if you make a brand new clip, you're gonna have to turn off all the other effects that you're not doing every time. I mean, it's doable, it's not bad, but this particular way is kind of nicer because you don't have to do that, because you did it once for one clip, so it saves you time for the others, and that's the idea. So we got the delay on. Let's do beat repeat as our effects, and since we're going from the first one, all the other ones are off. So let's go beat repeat, and we're just gonna turn this on. Cool. And then for the last one, what we're gonna do, I don't even remember. Oh, Redux. That's right. Redux. It's just called downsampling. Anyways, so we go over here, and we go to Redux, and then we turn it on. Okay, so now if we, and these are all just the default parameters on the stuff. If you want more exaggerated stuff, you can take the effects and like start tweaking the parameters, but that's not the point. So we're gonna start with clean. Okay, cool. Let's do some reverb. All right, let's do some delay. Okay, very cool. Let's do beat repeat. Cool, very cool. So the Redux kind of sounds crappy. Let's do this. Let's do a hard. Okay, and then back to clean, right? And then, okay, cool. Now if we do all these, let's do this, and let's just have them. We're gonna go to legato mode, and we're gonna have them go to any, right? So what this allows us to do is like now we can start to create like cool things. You can actually have the follows do a more specific pattern if you're looking for a particular chain of events. But yeah. So now if we do it, it's just all on its own, right? Cool. That's nifty. Yeah. So I mean, this kind of thing is pretty cool when you're doing live stuff because you only have a certain you only have a certain number of hands and stuff and all kinds of stuff that you can tweak with. So having something where effects are like kind of playing on their own takes some of the worry off of you. I mean, you can still control it by pushing like the buttons and stuff like that, you know, this kind of stuff. But yeah. And then if you go into these clips, right? Let's stop. One of the things you want to do, why don't you do that? Okay, here, let's stop these. Okay. Let's see. So this one, we're just going to unlink it, unlink, and unlink again. And what the unlinking does is it takes like the audio clip, if you had any audio, and the parameters that you have mapped to it, it basically unlinks the audio file to the effects. So the effects are just become independent. So if we go in here and, and you can change all these things, each of them, you can have them whatever, right? And then through the follow actions, what you can do is specify where it starts and stuff like that. And then, right, and it's just kind of going around. But yeah, so the idea is to kind of get these effects going, and what you can do is you can start routing things into them and then route them somewhere else. And another crazy thing is, so let's just do it. Let's save this. What we're gonna do is, this is a bunch of clips, and we'll save it under an audio effects rack. And actually, we'll do it under one user library. Let's just do, I don't know. Here, we'll just make a whole new folder. We're gonna call it effects and ghost clips, whatever, dude. Right? Cool. I can type, I swear. Okay, cool. So now we have that, and we're gonna drag that in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. And what's even crazier now, right? So now that we've saved that, what we can do is we can drag it back in, and this is always kind of fun, and then have this go, actually here, let's call it something different. Let's just call this 2, right? And we're gonna have this audio going out to 2, where this is in. So now if we play, let's just play it clean. Okay, clean. So now we have the drums going into the first effects chain, which is randomly firing clips, which only have 4 effects and a clean channel. That audio is getting routed into our second effects clips that we saved into a rack and a preset. And now the clips, each of the effects tracks, the clips are firing independently of each other. And what you start to do is you can get some really cool combinations, right? Right, so it's clean on that one right now, and it's using reverb. A little delay in reverb. This one really likes this reverb a lot, and back to clean, and that kind of stuff. And so what this can open is a whole kind of different live performance stuff, I mean, you can use like effects racks, and start binding macros, and one knob can control it. But use this. The whole thing is just to kind of get you thinking and really kind of trying to explore what works for you. And I get super passionate and excited about this, and I hope this helps. And again, thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, ring-a-ding-ding notifications, leave comments, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you again. Thank you.